Good morning, good morning. Let's come in the room right quick. Let's have this quick discussion and you can go back and get your day done. It's one of those days today that I pray that everybody is ready for what's getting ready to come down the pipeline for you. If you've already looked at my status, I call forth the crumbs and the scrubs to come forth. And back in the day, when it come down to sports, if somebody didn't possess the certain caliber that you thought they should possess, you called them a crumb or a scrub. Well, guess what? Good morning, dear. Good morning. Well, guess what? All scrubs. We're calling all scrubs and crumbs today. As the king's men went out to Jesse's house looking for a king and told him that's not what they wanted, and his sons were built and made for this. They went out to the field and got the scrub. Yep, David was the scrub. And I pray today many of you are in the position because you're getting called. They're looking for you. They're calling all scrubs and crumbs today. You are the vital component. That's how vital you are. They're sending people out searching for you even right now. Go back and read the story. David was out there feeding the sheep, tending sheep, because he know he didn't qualify. He know he wasn't made. They didn't put anything in him, but yet he was the best thing happening. They're calling for scrubs today. They're looking for crumbs today. You may not think that you're a crumb or scrub, but guess what? Others say that you are. So now, what are you going to answer to? The roles have flipped. Now the platform is changed. It is now scrub and crumb day. Scrubs and crumbs are the vital components. You've been to practice. You prepare. You've been to class. Now it's time for the coach. He's tired of losing. God never loses, but just for an earthly analogy, it is now scrub and crumb day. You possess the power, the tenacity to go through and conquer and do what God therefore needs to be done now. The roles have flipped. The reversals have come. The platform has been made for you. You've been in the wilderness. You've been in that valley. Now it's time to rise and come up. He is calling all scrubs and all crumbs. They're coming looking for you on this day. Why did he pick this day to give me this word? He didn't. Had it in my belly for a minute. He just said, now I want you to do this. I got up this morning to a very beautiful song I love. And then God just started speaking. He said, I'm calling scrubs and crumbs today. There's power in the crumbs. There's power in scrubs, because why? We sat back. We allowed God to download. We took an analysis of the land. Now we could go through and give it the necessary missing components that are needed. We are the vital components. We've been sitting on the bench long enough. We've been committed to the practice. We've been committed to watching other people play. We took the scandalization. We took the defamation. We took the name calling. We took the ostracization. We took everything. While we complained in secret to God, we took it. Now the roles have been flipped for us to get what's necessary. You are the crumb, the vital piece that's missing in the cake. You are the scrub, the one they looked over and said that you weren't made and you couldn't qualify for this game. Now the roles have flipped. Get ready. The king's men, the women, or whoever they're calling for now are coming looking for you. Get ready to take your rightful place. But even though David made mistakes, it was the heart that God looked for. He didn't meet the qualifications in the appearance. He didn't meet the qualifications in stature. He didn't even meet the qualifications of the character. When they went to the field, now read the Bible, and got David. When he came in the house, the man was a little depressed, oppressed, and compressed all in one sentence. But he sat there and he listened to the instructions of God and anointed David. So now it's time for you. You've been committed to sitting on that bench. You may have cried in secret with the name calling and even the intimidation and the bullying. Because back in the day, we really walked up on people and bullied them. And what they getting now is a little bit worse than what we got. But same scenario. We went through our processes of bullying, went through our processes of being, not condoning it now, but what I'm saying, we went through our processes to develop us to be where we are. We took it in stride. We took it in pride. We took it. Like I said, we had those silent tears. We had those silent complaints. We grumbled with God. We talked to God. We toiled with God. Because God, I ain't going through this for free. I come to make a public service announcement this morning. Scrubs and crumbs, it's game day. Are you ready? The roles have flipped. I hope you're ready. They're looking. They're coming. You the new piece now. Don't get out there and get cocky. Don't get out there and get bullheaded that you ain't got to listen to nobody. You know, you tell people, I'm experienced. I done been through something that you ain't been through, little boy, little girl, little boy, and I got this. Nah, you better keep God first. Crumbs, scrubs, from my heart to yours. Deuces, your day. No more lack, no more drought, no more defeat. Whatever you got in your heart, speak. Allow God to allow your mouth to speak. Your flesh decrease in this time, because whatever your center stage to do has a detrimental effect on how everything else falls in place. The roles have switched. You asked for this. Get ready to take your stage. There's a knock, a phone call. Whatever it is God's going to use to do it is setting your stage. I love you guys. I wish you the most awesome day. But know this, calling all scrubs. I can't even talk. Calling all scrubs and crumbs this morning. They're looking for you. King, take your place. Queen, prepare yourself. It's time to go get it. No more sideline. You've been in every practice. You've been through all your turmoil. You've been through all your stressors. You've been through all your strain. And as David, because you know his brothers picked on him, he went out there in the field minding his business. He went out there in the field minding his business. So now, scrubs and crumbs, are you ready for this game? It's game day. Your mentality, your heart, and your struggle has made you through this. Many of you have been born for this, just never been given the opportunity. It's your time now. I want you to know, everyone, I love you. Good morning. But go get it. It's game day, babies. Love you. Mwah.